Welcome back to day 4 of our devotional. Yesterday, we talked about the starting line, but today we're talking about the daily stride. Our theme is resisting in the small things. Let's open our hearts to God's word. In Matthew chapter 4, verses 1-4, we see Jesus' example. Then was Jesus led up of the Spirit into the wilderness to be tempted of the devil. And when he had fasted 40 days and 40 nights, he was afterward and hungered. And when the tempter came to him, he said, If thou be the Son of God, command that these stones be made bread. But he answered and said, It is written, Man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of God. And in Hebrews 12 and verse 1 tells us, Let us lay aside every weight and the sin which doth so easily beset us, and let us run with patience the race that is set before us. When Jesus was in the wilderness facing Satan, every single temptation hit something deeply real: his physical hunger, his identity, and his destiny. But notice how Jesus responds every single time. He doesn't negotiate with the devil. He doesn't try to argue or be clever. He simply stands firm and declares, It is written. Spiritual resistance isn't just a dramatic one-time moment at a church altar. It isn't a day-by-day, it is a day-by-day, moment-by-moment lifestyle. Satan hasn't changed his playbook. He still plays the long game. He rarely tries to drag you into a massive life-wrecking sin overnight. Instead, he works through small, quiet, repeatable compromises. Think about it. Think about how it happens. One skipped prayer time slowly becomes a pattern of prayerlessness. One Sunday of saying, I'm just too tired for church, gradually turns into a habit of inconsistency. One harmless shortcut with your finances or your words become a lifestyle of dishonesty. One offense that you refuse to let go of slowly rots into deep bitterness. Those small, comfortable compromises are exactly how the human heart slowly drifts away from God. That is how people wake up one day and suddenly realize they are miles away from the Lord, wondering how they ever got there. As Hebrews 12 reminds us, we have to lay aside every sin, but also every weight. See, there are things in your life that might not be outright explicit sins, but they are weights. They slow you down spiritually. They make your obedience feel heavy and your worship feel casual. And the enemy absolutely loves those weights. Real, holy resistance means that when temptation, offense, or convenience shows up, you choose to respond like Jesus, not like your flesh. You go straight back to it is written, even when it is costly, uncomfortable, or lonely. So today, let's look at it. Let's look a little deeper. Don't just ask yourself, what big sins am I avoiding? Ask the harder question. What small compromises have I started to allow? Because in the spiritual battle for your soul, the smallest cracks in the wall are exactly how the enemy eventually walks right in. Carry this reflection question with you today. What is one small compromise or weight I need to lay aside today to resist the enemy more faithfully? Think about that. And I'll see you tomorrow for our final day, day 5.